Hi folks, got a nice beautiful day going on in the Hudson Valley here. I don't know, not quite sure you guys can see this. So it's somewhere around 11 a.m. It is 4/28 Tuesday, 54 degrees in the air. Actually feels like a good day is coming. So let's go through it. It's come to my attention that I got too many projects. I just have way too many projects. I got too much stuff going on. And I have a tendency to add to those projects fairly regularly. I mean, there's a couple of things I really want to get to. This police vehicle, you know, a couple of these golf cart things. I really want to get to them. And my problem is I got stuff deteriorating faster than I could fix it. Particularly what brought all this stuff to my attention was the Grand Caravan, right? I ended up spending more than a half a day beating on those wheels to get them loose, just so that I could put the thing in a halfway decent position, which isn't moving any of my other projects forward, right? It's supposed to be a mobile shed. It was supposed to be easy, and now I lost the back brake line. It's squirting brake fluid all over my driveway. I had to beat on those back drums to get them loosened up and everything else. So I got to lighten up on some projects, guys. I really don't want to, but I have to. So Harvey's going to have a garage sale. Oh, by the way, look at that. Got the green light on, Energizer all charged. So, Harvey's garage sale. Week from Saturday. Terms. Cash. And you got to come and pick this stuff up. Right? I don't want to, like, oh, I want it, and then 6 weeks from now I still got it. I want it so that you guys come next Saturday, a week from Saturday, week from, what's today? Tuesday? Add, what? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Add 4 days to that, and then another week. So 11 days from now is the garage sale. Let me show you what I'm selling. If you guys want it, let me know. It's really, guys, and it's got to be first come, first serve. I really can't have it that, you know, you want something and you come, or you don't come, and maybe you come and sure you're coming, but no, you're not coming. Some of you guys who have channels with a lot of videos, you all have a lot more credibility than some of you guys who have channels and no videos. So, you know, I'm not slamming anybody here, but I just want to let you know I'm putting this stuff up for sale because I need it to go. I need the space. I really could use the money, and I need this to happen, right? Promises don't float ships. Promises don't make marriages. Promises don't do anything except, you know, cause smiles. You guys got to get here and get the stuff, or forget about it. Don't ask for it. First on the list is this DR200E motorcycle. You can see what I'm asking for it. I'm not sure I could see it, but can you guys see it? Right, $350. There's the story on it. Item 1, Suzuki motorcycle. Ran, see video, have title, $350. I'm just noticing I pulled the carburetor off of it. Shoot, I wish the carburetor was still on it. We're going to have to talk about the carburetor. There's the gas tank for it. The carburetor I put on this thing was off of 250, a Honda, three-wheeler 250, and she ran good, but this thing has some kind of like vacuum thing to get the gas to flow out of it, so you're going to have to change the petcock. But I have the gas tank, I have the motorcycle, I have the title. Headlight works. Key switch is a little screwed up here. It needs signals, right? The guy who had it had Massachusetts tags on it, and I guess you don't need inspection in Massachusetts, but that does run and move. God, if I throw a carburetor on it, that's another $100 bill. I was hoping that carburetor was already there. Anyway, we'll talk about it. I think I have the old carb floating around. It's a Mikuni. You can replace a Mikuni for about $100. Anyway, we'll talk about that. If anybody loves it, we'll talk about it. Second up for sale. This is a a Sears ST10. Right, it's got the Tecumseh engine on it, a crappy paint job. Looks like a John Deere seat. That's what the nose looks like. Right, I got a couple of attachments. Mower deck and plow. I bought that. I was told it had a spark issue, and you could see how far I got with it. Along with that one comes that Hydromatic one. I just as soon get rid of these as a pair. If you only want one or the other, let me know. I'm told the Hydrostatic is more valuable, so obviously if you want the Hydromatic, once again we're going to have to work on it. But this is the one with the Hydromatic, right? Another ST10 Tecumseh engine. Check my videos. I started this up and drove this year. There it is, the front end, and there's the description, right? Hydro, snowplow, mower deck, one hydro, one manual. The pair of them, $350. This is on the bottom of the list, but this is a case. I used it to cut the lawn. Burns more oil than gas. It's got a Kohler in it, manual transmission. Once again, its problem is it burns way too much oil. That's what the seat looks like. And the case is on the bottom of my list. Number 7, runs, cuts, burns more oil than fuel, $150. Next, the Kawasaki Mule. You know, to do something with this, I have to pull the engine, tranny, all that crap out of it and turn it into a major project. I don't really want to take it apart. It could come with the umbrella if you're really dying for it. Somebody had crashed it and popped the radiator, bent the front suspension. I did replace that. There is some other stuff going on underneath there you're going to have to look at. There's the seat, the back of it. Tires aren't great. I did manage to start it on starting fluid, give the carburetors a little hoot of ether, put the battery to it. It did start. Once again, I got videos on this thing, and it ran for a little while. While it ran, I heard a little clunking in the back there. Could be the torque converter, one of the weights are bad, could be more, could be less, don't know. My thoughts on that was I was going to put a golf cart rear end with forward and reverse in it, and just put a modern drive chain. I mean, then you can put any engine in it, anything from a 6.5 horsepower Predator, all the way up to like that thing there, that 13 Predator, or something as small as that little 6.5 underneath there. So the Kawasaki Mule, right, starts on starting fluid, needs more love than a new puppy, $350. Next is a 3-way batch. These 3 Yamahas. The first one is a 200E, has photo reverse, smokes more than an angry grandmother. I'm going to keep the back tires though, but you get the rest of the bike. This one actually runs pretty good. I put a Kevin carburetor on it to get it to start. You can see what's there. And the last one, when you pull the string, it sounds like it's got a valve problem, but it appears to be complete. These 3, minus the back tires. Where are we? There we are. I gotta show you. We'll talk about it as I'm walking through the darkness here. The 3 of them, I'm after $350. You guys could get the numbers, I guess. There you go. Right, there's the 3 of them. You can read all about them, and there's the 350. So we've done the first bunch of items. Next on the list is a military generator. It appears to be complete. It's got a Continental 4-cylinder. Might be the one that somebody can slam into a Jeep if that's what they need to do with it. It's got a little box in there. I don't know. It's yellow. I'm told it was National Guard. Then I was told it was surplus and it went to some town for a period of time and the town sold it off as surplus. What kind of condition is it in? I don't know. Haven't tried to turn it over. Haven't done anything with it. I got it and there it sits. And last on the list, this is a 2-cycle golf cart, Yamaha. Belonged to the Knights, which might be Marist College. And that's 150. So let's go someplace dark so I can show you the list and you guys could look at it. So anyway, Harvey's having a little garage sale week from Saturday. Guys, let me know what you think. Before you ask, is anything else for sale at this moment? No. So starting on top, you can see. And the next one down are the tractors, then comes the Mule, then comes the 3-way deal with the Yamahas, then comes the military generator, the 2-cycle golf cart. I know nothing about the 2-cycle golf cart, and the case tractor. Once again, I'm putting this stuff up for sale for a few reasons. I need the space. I don't have the time to deal with it, and the money will come in handy. Once again, if you live up north, Boston way, probably the closest landmark to find me would be Poughkeepsie. If you're coming from the south or New Jersey, consider the landmark the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. I'm about 20 minutes from both of them. So just to give you guys an idea, if you're coming down from up north and I tell you Newburgh, that adds about an hour to your trip, or 45 minutes to your trip anyway. If you're coming from down south and I tell you Poughkeepsie, or I tell you if you're coming from the north and I'm telling you Newburgh, I'm adding 45 miles to your trip. I'm actually closer to Poughkeepsie if you're coming from the north. If I tell you Poughkeepsie and you're coming from the south, actually that's not horribly inaccurate. Once again, still 20-30 minutes. So they are. I don't want to give my exact location for obvious reasons, nor anything else. Terms are cash. Saturday. If a bunch of you guys are coming, maybe we'll have sandwiches or something. Target noon. We'll eat sandwiches. A few of us YouTubers will meet each other. I got to tell you something else, and this is a little more expensive. I got this SL350. What's wrong with it is the triple tree is broken. I think it's a 71. I'd have to look at the title. I mean, it's in beautiful shape. Right, seat, gas tank. I mean, the whole bit. Got the keys. An older German fellow owned it, and he put it into storage. I don't know if he put it into storage and the triple tree got broken in storage, or if it went into storage because he broke the triple tree. It's not been laid down. I mean, it's in really beautiful shape. That too is up for sale. Figure like a $500 bill on it. Once again, I do have the paperwork for it. A lot of this stuff, I'd like to see it go where it's going to be loved and cared for and actually restored properly. Those Sears tractors, I know there's a club. A guy, I think unfortunately lives a little distance from here, but he can watch this video now and see the load of it. there's actually a club, and the guys really do amazing things with them. By the time they're done restoring them, they're better than when they were new. I know there are people who love these CBs, and they kind of come in two different kinds. They come in the kind that you know would restore that, which it doesn't need much, basically a cleaning. Who would restore that and use it just as it is. And then there's the other crew that turns it into bobbers. I would rather see that stay whole. Somebody put the triple tree on it and keep it whole. That's what I would prefer. But once somebody buys it, I don't have a lot to say. What I really, really don't want, and if I get the idea you're going to do it, I'm not going to sell you whatever we've talked about. If you're going to part them out, I can part them out and make money, right? You know, I could sell those mirrors probably for $20 each. I could sell those the lights on it, including the tail light, probably for $150. I can sell the exhaust system probably for a couple $100. You know, I could sell the headlight for money. The gas tank's probably worth $300. You know, those side covers are probably worth another $150. The seat's probably worth $150. So if you guys are going to part them out, don't buy them. I want this stuff to stay whole. If I get the idea you're going to part it out, I'm not going to sell it to you. So please, if anybody's going to part them out and make money on them, I'll part them out and make money on it. So $500, but the stipulation is I want you to keep it intact. I don't want you parting it out. One last thing. This is an ST16 with the Öhlins engine on it. I bought it to pull the engine off. I kind of would like to take the carburetor and put it in that thing. That's got an Öhlins 16 in it. Have the engine as spare parts because you can't get Öhlins stuff other than new old stock or used old stock off the internet. So my plan is to pull the engine on it once again. And put a different engine on it. As a matter of fact, probably that engine right there. I do have the mower deck for it. Right now, that is not for sale. But if somebody offered me an unbelievable number for it, because they absolutely had to have it, the tractor and the mower deck, it could probably find its way out of here too. It's time, guys. I don't have the time. Even with all these projects I just listed, including that and that one leaving, right? Some of these are multiples. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus those other two, 11, 12. But that needs a 12. 11, 12, I mean, that needs love. So that's actually 2 for 13, 14. Too many projects, you know. And if you figure these projects take a while, each one takes a while to work on, you know, I don't have the time. And then once again, once I'm done, right, I make that all collectible, or that all collectible, or the deck all collectible, right? And then I'm going to leave it outside. Can't happen. Some of the stuff, I'm overloaded, overwhelmed, and some of it could go. Guys, week from Saturday. And by the way, after next Saturday, the sale is over. I don't do this to sell stuff. I do it because I'm a crazy hoarder, but I don't want to spend my summer in garage sale mode either. I want to, you know, put this stuff up. You guys want it. You know, here's some decent prices. You know, buy it, enjoy it, put it on your channels that you've done good things that I didn't have time to do. Please do that. But I can't. You know, I can't be in garage sale mode all summer. Terms, cash, next Saturday. You guys see the items. If you have questions, ask. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. Sorry to sell on YouTube. I really don't like doing this, but some of this stuff has to go. Bye now. Remember to enjoy all your days. Come to Harvey's Garage Sale. Enjoy your days. You don't know how many you're going to get, so please have fun. Bye now.